Brett, Ken Kraetzer, Canvas Media, good to see you. How was out there on a cold, crisp practice afternoon?
Oh yeah, I love it though. You can play football in any weather. You're with your boys, you're having fun, you're with the coaches, you're getting coached up. You play a sport where it doesn't matter what's going on around the world, it's gonna be hard. And yeah, it's pretty cold, but you're with your friends, you're with your brothers for life, so it's very enjoyable.
Yeah. Now you're coming off a big win Saturday in Denver over Air Force. Defense played really well. I thought just the first drive, when you were able to stop Air Force on a 4th and 1, take over the ball at their 35, that really made a difference, a statement to start the game.
Oh, yeah, it was good. It comes down to repetition and fundamentals. That's what we preached all through practice from last week and this week to all the opponents we play. Your assignments, doing your 1-11, doing your job, and at the end of the day, just coming together as a brotherhood. We come up with that mentality that I'll give up my body out there on the field for my brother, and whether that be like how you fit a play or running to the ball and diving for it, it's just shows the camaraderie with our team. And it sounds cliche, but teamwork, wins the game.
Absolutely. Now, in the second quarter, you forced a fumble that led to a Quinn Morensky field goal. Just led to those points. Tell us a little bit about the play.
Every day, like throughout the week, he practiced that type of personnel that goes out there or the formation. Once I saw it, it clicked in my head from the countless hours of watching film with Coach Juice, Coach Woody, the inside linebacker room all together. And you say that about all the other plays that we made out there, from Leo to Caleb to the Cam Gerena, just repetition of the play and seeing it photographed in memory, and it shows how invested we were in those moments, so we could react and read it fast.
Yeah, the other stat that I mentioned to Coach Munkin was you held the Air Force quarterback Zach Larrier to 9 of 22 with 2 interceptions, 93 yards. He seemed uncomfortable the whole day. He was missing open receivers, throwing a little sooner maybe than he wanted to. How did you guys keep the pressure on Air Force and their quarterback?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, they had some athletes on the team. They're good, so the quarterback's really good. So preparing for him, preparing for the type of athletes they were going to use in different situations, whatever play they were going to run. In terms of that, is like I said, you have to do your 1-11. I can't do everybody's job. I can't do the D lineman's job. I can't do the safety's job. So you got to rely on one another to contain, for example, the quarterback or whatever athlete they want to use in a particular situation. Throughout the week, we relied on our scout guys. Our scout guys gave a great look. They knew their investment, they knew our investment, and they knew that their success is our success and our success is their success. At the end of the day, it goes down to those guys, those plebes out there, the rookies, and the look they give us, and along with counting on one another.
Very good, very good. So, going in, Coach Munkin had said, the defense would have to slow down the Air Force running game that was getting 300 yards a game, and held them to 155. That must have felt good. Was there any key to the defense being able to, as Coach Munkin wanted, slow down the Air Force running game?
One thing that Coach Juice preaches a lot is your proximity to the ball after the whistle's blown is the amount of love you have for your brotherhood, and the idea of swarm defense, everybody rallying to the ball. Be in your position, but once you see the ball's not your position, you go run, you go strain your body to go and be involved in the play or help make a play in a situation, having someone's back. So that was our main focus. Coach Woody hyped us up in the locker room, with that stuff, taught us basically, you run into the ball every play. He said, run into the ball, tag off the hit, everybody runs to the ball. strip the ball. That's just what we practice. That's what
Sure.
we're doing. It becomes like second nature to us. That's something now we do. Like we do it in our walkers too. It's just fundamentals to doing that.
Sure. Now this week, you got a very good Holy Cross team coming in. They're scoring 40 points a game. Their quarterback can both throw the ball and run the ball. They got a big running back of 1,000 yards and a big-time wide receiver. What do you see in the Holy Cross offense?
They're really good. I mean, the whole team's really good. They're all fundamentally sound, well coached. So we got to treat it like we treat Air Force. We got to treat it like we treat every other game. It's being there, fundamentals, the repetition, straightening your body. They're a very good team. They're one of the best teams in the FCS, and that's something that other teams take lightly on them. But you just can't, because how productive they are, how fast they are, fundamentally sound. So that's one thing we're focusing on this week. Preparing like every other game.
Very good. Now, tell us what's your off the field life as a junior here at West Point been? What are you studying? What are key things going on in your life?
So right now I'm a law major. I like it a lot. Key things going on right now is just getting through the year. It's always something you try to do here. Just you're with your brothers, so West Point's made for you to be uncomfortable all the time, but getting comfortable with discomfort. And at times it can be rough, but people like Hugh Hammonds or other people around you, that makes it enjoyable and makes it worthwhile. So that's just stuff going on, like paying attention to school, getting ready for the future in the Army. I'm very excited for it. You think it goes by slow, but it goes by really fast, and you really enjoy taking all the moments you have.
Yeah, you got three games left this year. Brent, Gerena, good to see you. And tell us again where you're from.
I'm from Valrico, Florida.
From Florida, okay.
Yes, sir.
And
the suburbs of Tampa.
That's right. Tell us about your dad.
Oh, my dad. So he's back home right now. He's coming up this weekend too. So he was an old grad too. He was a 01 graduate, played quarterback here. So he's always invested in like the B-hood, the brotherhood here. He's old, so he's always hanging out with people outside of West Point. Always coming up here, seeing all his old friends and old football teammates. So.
Yeah, he said hello to me earlier this year. Great to meet him. Brent Gerena, linebacker for Army. Congratulations on the win against Air Force, and we'll see you here against Holy Cross on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you.